Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a lovely day so far, and also welcome to the first video of 2017. I hope you all had a lovely Christmas and New Year. I did, kind of. I had a cold, which I only got over as I had to come back to work, so that was just great timing. But I thought today, just to kind of ease back into life and things, I do a chatty get ready with me, because I guess I wouldn't have to talk about things that I've done over Christmas and things I like. And I feel like today, because I need to wash my hair, I want to feel like perked up a little bit, I'll just put a bit of makeup on. And it's just very easy to sit down and chat about stuff. I did get the idea from Lucy Moon. She's done quite a few chatty get ready with me recently, which I really enjoy watching. So I'll link one down there, which is what I was inspired by, obviously. So let's put some stuff on my face. I'm actually trying to go cruelty-free at the moment with a lot of my products. This one has made a mess. So this is the Oxygenetix Acne Control Foundation. This is cruelty-free. It's also bloody expensive. The pump broke on this, which is absolutely fabulous, so now I have to hurt the back of my hand. Because it's a little bit thick, I'm going to mix in the Holika Aqua Petite Jelly BB Cream. This is also cruelty-free, and it's from Korea, and it's really great. I love Korean beauty, but you probably already knew that. I kind of decided to go cruelty-free because you've got to think about what you put on your skin, and to be honest, testing on animals isn't actually that conclusive, and it's not consented, so why buy brands that still do it? I just realised I've done my makeup the wrong way around. Well, we'll go with it. Oh well, just gonna go with the flow. Let's talk about Christmas. Christmas was good. I got some nice things. I got lots of books, but the thing I loved most is I got Studio Ghibli DVDs, which I'm really excited about. I've wanted to watch Studio Ghibli for years. I tried to find like a whole collection of DVDs on Amazon, and it was like, oh, this costs £500. I thought, fuck. That's a lot of money. I've listened to like the piano collection on YouTube, and it's like the most relaxing thing I've ever heard. I love the music. I'd never even watched the films. I put the music on and I just instantly felt like, oh my god, I feel so emotional. I feel really calm. It's just really beautiful music. But I got Studio Ghibli films for Christmas. I love them. I watched Princess Kaguya. It's their, I think, probably one of their most recent films that they've done before they halted production. But it's an amazing film. It was the first one I watched, and I cried at the end on, I think, Boxing Day. I watched Totoro, and it's so good. I loved it. It was just so heartwarming and nice, and I love that. And I like how it's very subtle with its underlying messages. Totoro is obviously about like the loss of countryside and not focusing on nature as much, and I really, really like that. Actually, I did quite a good job not putting concealer on first. It's not turned out too bad. Woohoo! That was said with enthusiasm, but I just didn't look like I was enthused at all. I also got Howl's Moving Castle, which... Howl. Let's talk about Howl. He's pretty sweet. This may be spoilers, but I didn't understand how she broke her curse. Did she just, like, believe in herself? Is that what happened? Love Howl's Moving Castle. Spirited Away. Bloody hell. What a film. Animation's incredible. I feel like I need to watch it again to kind of really like embrace it and understand it all. There's just so many good underlying layers to Studio Ghibli films that I feel like you need to watch it several times. Like appreciate it on all the different levels. Like you appreciate the animation and appreciate the story. Tales of the Earthsea is the last one I have to watch, and I really want to get The Wind Rises. That's one that sounds really amazing. I want to go and visit the museum, and I also want to buy loads of little cute Totoros. People sell these Totoros. I really want one for my desk. I think it'd be really cute. I really have spent ages buffing my blooming face. Right, let's put some concealer on. I'm going to use the Zoeva Concealer Spectrum. Get all these fancy colours. Sometimes I contour my nose and I do all my under eyes, but I'm not really singing them today. So I'm just going to take that on an eyeshadow brush because I'm lazy. I actually hit pan on the colour CC060. It's basically my colour. I'm going to hide this whopper of a spot. That came up yesterday and hurt. Also yesterday, Sherlock. Oh my god, what the hell happened there? Episode 1 was a bit like, Moffat, what you doing? Don't get me started on Moffat in the long run, but that episode last night was just twists and turns that I had. I remember at the last 5 minutes, I was like, what the hell is going on? So much happened. And then you slowly realise that that woman was every woman, and that she wasn't who she was. And I honestly at one point thought she was going to take her face off and it was going to be Moriarty underneath. So, I mean, that was a bit of a disappointment. but I'm really interested to see how that is linked, and whether it's just her by itself. I'm actually seeing the finale in the cinema. We booked tickets to go watch it, and I'm now excited. I was really worried after the first episode. I was thinking, oh shit, it's gonna be crap. But now I'm excited. So I'm just concealing my whole face because, yeah. Do you know what the thing is recently? I've not actually had a lot of spots. I've just been getting bit. So like all these ones around here are bites. I have no idea why I'm getting bit. And frankly, I'm pissed. I don't want to be getting bit. That's like the worst thing. Like you can't do with bites. Like it's just there and it's horrible. You know, a spot you can kind of deal with. Bites, no. I say for acne coverage, like one layer of that foundation mix, that's pretty good. I need to let my face dry, so eyeshadow. Let's go with eyeshadow. I've been doing a lot of like personality related tests recently. First, before we get into that, we use a naked palette. Where's the second brush? So I'm going to take that on a MAC brush and use just naked, I guess. Probably should have cleaned my brushes beforehand. No primer. Just going to dump it on. Yeah, so I've been taking a lot of like personality related tests recently. So it started out with the Harry Potter Pottermore one. I have been sorted before, but I basically couldn't decide whether I was a Ravenclaw or a Hufflepuff. I felt very confused. I didn't understand who I was as a person, and I don't like that. I love like reading a test and going, yes, that is me, and understanding myself and why things happen. I tried to ask like a lot of my Harry Potter loving friends, like, who am I? What am I? I was like, oh, it's really common that Ravenclaws and Hufflepuffs kind of like, you know, boundaries. And I was like, no, this is the difference between wearing a blue jumper and a yellow jumper. And yellow does not suit me, so I need to know. Thankfully, there was a Tumblr page which basically did this whole deconstruction of Pottermore and the real traits of each house. So good. Maybe I'll link it down below, like if you want to just find out more about yourself and more about your house. And it was really interesting because it was like trying to show positives of Slytherins and negatives of Gryffindors. Like, you know, Gryffindor's not the best house just because Harry's in it, and Slytherin's not the worst because, you know, Death Eaters. I concluded, and with others, that I am a Ravenclaw. I'm so happy about, because not only is it a blue house, but it's just like, I like the whole intellectual thing. And I kind of read that at first thinking, oh god, I'm not like all like intellectual stuff, but I like reading things, like especially things that I want to know about. So like the Five Nights at Freddy's lore, I spent hours just reading all of that and like understanding it, and now I'm just like, oh well, you know, that was based off that murder in 1985, and it's like, you know, it's not relevant, but it's knowledge you want to research. I'm gonna leave my eyes like that. I might put a bit of liner on. Why not go cray? So I'll be back in a sec. Literally just to highlight the outer corners. I'm not really gonna go full. Ain't nobody got time for that today. Yeah, someone commented on my Instagram the other day, like a personality said, oh, I can't do a fuck budget because I'm an INSF? Maybe? And then I was like, oh, I can't remember what my letters are off the top of my head, so I redid the quiz. I definitely got something different to what I did last time, but the personality I got was very, very relevant to how I'm feeling right now in myself. I got ISFJ/T, and that is a defender. Sorry, I'm just gonna do my eyelashes, so if you don't like it, then don't look. Eee! Ah! Oh crap, I pulled some out. Yeah, I thought to say, for my liner, I used a mini Kat Von D ink eyeliner, or tattoo liner, in Trooper. Which is really good, and it's also cruelty free. Also cruelty free is Anastasia Brow Wiz, so I'm going to use that in medium brown on my brows, just fill them in a little bit. One thing I found was really quite telling, it said that defenders really value having loyal, deep relationships, whether it's friends, partners or something, but to actually get there is quite difficult because you're so introverted. And I was like, yeah, that's the problem. I really want to connect with, there's lots of people I feel like I really want to connect with you like on a serious friend level where you could chat about anything. It's just kind of like you feel comfortable, but I've got a lot of introverted worries about people, what they say about me, that it's hard to get there unless you break this barrier. Putting yourself out there and breaking down that barrier is just like, oh god, it feels so just too much. But you also have extroverted tendencies. Like if I went to a party, I would try to be like approachable, but inside I would be shitting myself, which is true a lot of the time. Let's fill these brows in before we forget. If you go on personality 16, that has the most conclusive one, I find. But I've been researching now into my personality and I'm really enjoying it. That's the kind of stuff that I like to do. And kind of also similar to that is I've been doing a lot of card readings recently. I'm going to do a blog post on it because I just thought it would be interesting. That's the kind of the approach I'm having this year with content, just like what's interesting me at the moment and not doing the stuff that I find really difficult. I wouldn't have done that like last year. I wouldn't talk about card readings, but I kind of get it now and I kind of find it works. But I did lots of card readings the other day with my friend Zoe. We did small ones like, oh, past, present, future, and what's your word for the year, and then we did like a 12 cards for 12 months. So I've got hair somewhere, that's why I keep scratching myself. Bloody hell. Oh, I had an unblended bit of concealer, so good job I checked. I used different sets of cards, one set 4 months, and there's a lot of stuff like creative energy, creative dreams coming true, things you want to do, it's all going to happen. I was like, yeah, that's great, I love that. If you draw when it's upside down, it means you've got a block on it. The one that I found was really funny is that I kept getting blocks on love and soulmates, because I've been single for 6 years, nearly 7, and like online dating, let's not even delve into that. It was just really funny, it kept coming up like, you've got a block on soulmates, and I was thinking, yep, where the hell is my very own hell? Seriously. Let's do a little bit of contour. So I'm going to use the Zoeva palette again. Contour, can use this shade. So that's the kind of stuff that I've been into recently. Basically predicting my future. Lots of creative prosperity, I guess the word. Creative prosperity. Lots of good stuff's going to happen this year. And speaking of creativity, I kind of I don't know if I mentioned this on my channel, but I kind of decided that photography is my job. No, photography is my career, blogging is my job, and YouTube is fun. But I really want to do creative stuff in here, stuff that I can't do with work and like just taking photos. My word for the year that came from the cards was study, and I really want to get into videography, but for myself, and like learn about stabilizers and production and filming, but I also want to do it for me. I have like 3 or 4 ideas for like films, but like well-produced videos to make, but I'd obviously need help and I'd need advice and assistance. So part of me this year is actually going out and asking people if they could help me. I have this one idea which I really want to do. It's a stop motion and it's kind of based around photography, and it goes with this song and it just works perfectly together, and I really, really want to do it. I just need to find someone who will help me. But that's exciting, and I kind of like what I've also said is that I don't want to like just put out videos just for the sake of it. Like if I have to skip a week to make a better video for next week, then I want to do that. So that's kind of the approach I'm trying to take to YouTube recently. So hopefully that stuff's going to be fun and interesting. I'm chatting too much, not doing my makeup. So this is Fairy Drops Mascara. This is also cruelty free. Oh, that's a big dot. Right. And lips to finish. I'm going to use Nudestix Lip and Cheek Pencil in Whisper. I think I'll finish off with a music recommendation. I'm obsessed with Caro Caro Bonito. Seriously, amazing. I've listened to their whole album on repeat the last 2 weeks. J-pop mixed with alternative music, and I love it. It's kind of like mixed between quite dancey, a little bit like fairy tale like, some rap in there. I love Picture This, Graduation, Heard a Song. Those are my 3 probably top favourite ones, and I just obsessed with it. I'm gonna put my lipstick on. That's quite nude. Wasn't expecting it to be that nude. Yeah, listen to Caro Caro Bonito. Really good band, especially if you like Japanese stuff and like cool, quirky bands. I'm gonna leave my hair up because it's a bit greasy. It's one of those days. I'm just gonna try and do my face to make up for the hair. That was my chatty get rid of me. I hope you guys enjoyed it and just listening to me spiel things, really. But I'll try and list all the products down below that I've used, and my latest blog post will be linked on my blog link. And if you liked the video, please give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment telling me kind of what beauty products you're loving recently. Your Studio Ghibli recommendations, please give me those. And also like personality tests, like tell me, do you like them? Do you like looking into stuff about yourself, or would you rather just not delve too deep into reading your own emotions? Because sometimes it gets a bit scary, but I do like knowing things about myself and kind of confirming those feelings and why I act like that. And if you haven't already, please subscribe for more interesting rambles like this. So have an awesome rest of your day, guys, and I'll see you very soon.